We spent 10 years looking for bin Laden. We scoured 27 countries looking for bin Laden. We spent $2 billion looking for bin Laden. Where do we find him? In his house! But the reason why I love the Arabs, because the Arabs, they know how to riot, you know? Whenever there's a riot in the Middle East, the next day, regime change. In Britain, there's a riot, the next day, the middle class is with brooms tidying up, because everyone just... Arab Spring, British spring clean, just tidy up quickly. With the spick and span. But the Scots didn't riot, you know, it's amazing. I was in Scotland when the riots happened, and it's amazing. I spoke to a taxi driver, he goes, there's no way we'd riot in Scotland, there's no way. People in Glasgow know, if people riot, we hit them with the water cannons, man, you know? You hit them with the water cannons, and you put the blue dye, you need the blue dye in the water cannons. So when you hit them, the next day, whoever looks like a smurf, you bring them in. That's it. Simple and easy, man. You bother. Wow. But man, the Arab Spring went all around the world. It started in Tunisia, then it went to Egypt and Syria. Every country in the Middle East was galvanized, everywhere except Dubai. Because Dubai is a very interesting country. They're a bit too, there's too much money there. There were people on the streets going, what do we want? Democracy. When do we want it? After happy hour. And when you go there, they always give you some kind of, there's always a guide who goes, Omid, you come here, you come to Dubai, we are the Las Vegas of the Middle East. You want girl, we got to girl. You want drink, you can drink. You want to gamble, you can gamble. All day long, girl, drink, gamble, gamble, drink, girl, drink, girl. You want to drink, girl, we blend girl, you drink it. You want all three? We blend girl, you drink it, we bet how quickly you down it in one. I said, actually, no, I'm not into that all that. I'm actually quite hungry. He goes, oh, what do you want, my friend? Anything you want? I said, quite fancy a bacon sandwich. He went, pork? What do you think we are, infidels? This is a Muslim country. Now kindly drink your woman and leave. Applause. Applause. That means so much to me because, you know, because I'm a theatre ponce. Deep down, I'm very uncomfortable with all this. I have to say, look, you're all here. I'm just one man in this big thing trying to make 3,600 people laugh. I'm very uncomfortable with this. No, it is because there's a thin line between being genuinely entertaining and mental illness. I've seen the tapes of I used to do Godzilla impressions, you know? What was that? Here's my impression of Godzilla having his toe stepped on. That's not comedy, that's neurosis. Like, here's my impression of Godzilla having asked for Earl Grey tea, but actually getting a coffee. That's not comedy, that's because my father didn't love me. I'll do one more. Here's Godzilla having voted Liberal Democrat, but realizing how much influence Nick Clegg actually has.